How's it going, everybody? Mason and Shelly here with Just Adrift, and today we are in Big Bend National Park. I'm excited to get more into the park and check everything out. But, you know, before we could get to Big Bend, we had to do some shopping. We had to make a few stops. So, fortunately for us, they had a beautiful Prada store in Marfa, as well as a very convenient Target just outside of town.
Wide open.
It's been on my list for a while. Before we met, we actually both lived in Texas for a while, and I have always heard about Big Bend National Park, so it's so cool to be out here.
It's pretty remote. It takes a while to get here, and there's not a lot of towns that are super close. So it's a drive-in pretty much wherever you go.
Station closed.
Cool.
I'm just looking forward to exploring Big Bend. It seems like we are the only people out here.
Literally.
We just drove for 60 miles, but in that 60 miles, we probably we saw 2 cars, maybe 3 cars. If we wouldn't have stopped at the Target, we would have only saw probably 2 cars, but a couple cars passed us.
Yeah.
We came in through what I believe is the north entrance.
Okay.
And the first thing we're gonna do is come all the way over here to the Santa Elena Canyon overlook, because that is supposed to be the #1 thing to do.
Okay, cool.
And then I'd also like to hit the hot springs over here. Apparently you can hang out in the hot springs, and then you can jump from the hot springs into the Rio Grande
Oh, cool.
to cool off. And then over in this area, Boquillas Canyon Outlook, that's usually where you can catch a little boat across the Rio Grande, a little paddle boat across the Rio Grande, and visit this little town of Boquillas del Carmen and get a margarita. We are currently at the Dinosaur exhibit, and there is only a couple people here with us.
All 3 people that are in the park are here at this one spot.
It feels that way. I think we only pass a few people coming in.
2 cars.
So it truly feels like we're out here, and I think maybe we'll just all 3 stick together. Who knows what's gonna happen. But this area is really cool. They have some dinosaur fossil replicas that are sort of cast into stone that are actually part of a playground.
And then they have an open area. I guess it's just a what would you call it? We haven't been down there yet, so we're gonna
Yeah,
go
we're gonna
check
have to
it
go
out.
check it out.
But the architecture is really cool. It just seems to have open air, and it kind of works with the environment, which is really nice. So we're about to go see that since it's open without having to be locked up. I'm pretty sure that's why it's still open since other things are closed. So it's really cool to be able to go in.
Baby, our favorite, oysters.
What?
We were driving along the road when we saw a fenced in, this short iron fenced in gravesite, which made me curious, and so we stopped, and it is a young woman's grave. Nina Hanold, I think, is her name. She died at 29 of some sort of poisoning. We'll have to figure that out. But it looks like the gravesite has 3 headstones, and I'm not sure. It did say that she died while pregnant, so there was like a very old gravestone that looked deteriorated. There was another gravestone that looked very new and barely aged at all. Then there was a tiny gravestone at the foot of the burial site, and it looks like it was buried, just kind of buried on top of the ground. Maybe the ground was too hard, but that was a little wild. We're gonna keep going. Hey, how's it going? Is there any way to get to Santa Elena Canyon right now? No.
Not at all.
Alright. Well, we're gonna check out the ghost town that way.
Okay.
But we'll be back through.
Ghost town it is.
I wonder why, you
I
know?
don't know why.
I wonder if because it's not a populated park.
No.
I wonder if it's that they don't have enough staff to keep people safe, in their opinion. That's why they're closing off so much
Maybe.
of the park. I mean, all the roads that are closed, it's like a straight shot through.
Yeah, you just literally drive through the park.